to the intro stream. Here. Stop. Move. Selection. Selection. Go effing away, bro. God. You got a bitch nigga? Yeah. Hold on.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Hold on.
Tripping.
I might be tripping. Hold on. It is 8 o'clock. It is that time. We are out here in the mix. What's good, everybody? Oh, brother. Already selling. That's the crazy part. What's good, y'all? It's your freaking boy. Your boy. Ada Prophet. Out here in the building. Tell me, what's the word? I'm coming at y'all back. What? I don't know what I'm saying. Back here at Vivid Skies Live, and I hope y'all are having a wonderful evening, morning, noon, night, wherever it is that you are. And today, we're going to be out here playing another episode of Persona 5 Royal. Come on, give me something so I get it. That's not swaggy. That's not swaggy. Hold on. We gotta change that. We need to change that. Give me something swaggy on the beat. You feel me? I need a better track on the tune. Hold on. I got y'all. Said we can't get in the mix with some subpar flavor. Nah, we can't do that. Not at all. Let's see. We got some P5. Let's go P5 Royal real fast. Nah, not that one. Not that one. Nah. Anywho's, yo, actually tell me, what's the deal with y'all? Are y'all in fact having a wonderful evening, morning, noon, night, where you actually are? Tell me. Said, put it right in the comments. But comments. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Hold on. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Okay, let's go with. All right, that actually could be cool. That could be cool. All right, it's gonna go with that, and then hit. How do I play this without screwing up the rest of my list? Said you're sold. Said you're cooked. Heard. There we go. It's a little early, but you know what it is. It's a bit early, but you still know what it is. Golly, I'm not even wearing red, but it's perfectly suitable. It's straight orange. It's orange. But we're coming to take some more goodies as the Phantom Thieves of Heart. I hope y'all ready. It's gonna be bombastic, theatrical. It's gonna have explosive feats of daring do, incredible acrobatics and amazing characters too. Oh yeah, that's what we was waiting for. That's exactly what we was waiting for. Golly. Hey, hold on. Let me see. Gotta make sure I am not missing a single beat tonight. Shoot, we had a great stream just yesterday. Just getting started. We're getting back into the swing of things, getting back into the flow. Schmoove mojo. This is gonna be, yeah, we're looking to get through an episode of these. We're trying to get caught up, bro. We OD behind. It's been, yeah, we've taken way too much time off. Thus far in the game, we're over on, I believe that's 5-9, so that would be May the 9th. And I don't know if you could tell, we're on June 10th. It's been a month. It's been a smooth month. So, with that being taken into account, it's about time for us to go on ahead and get back into action. Playing with the max action. So we don't mess with no other faction. Hey. Oh my gosh, I am blowing it right now. Anywho, it's time to get back at it like a bad habit said. We want this thing, so we finna go grab it. Let's freaking do it. Hey. Gameplay. I believe we should be good. Okay. Let's double check, make sure we are good to go on this fine Tuesday night. Said TGI Tuesday. Anybody seen that regular show episode? Is that just me? Oh, brother. Double checking, make sure we're good on the vid cap, on the game cap. What's our properties looking like? Yep, knew it. Give me that. Thank you. Arigato, thank you, gozaimasu. Lego. All right, putting it up. Oh, we should be good. We should be straight. Okay. I think overall we should be good. The last time we were here, we pretty much did our very first foray into mementos. We finally were able to get that out of the way. And it was a good time. It was a good time. We met Big Papi Jose. Said, just saying. We met Jose, and he introduced us to some of the mechanics in game, in universe, to some of the flowers and the ability to like get new tools and equipment from some of the foes that we had fought previously. How you're able to turn will seeds into, bro. Okay, actually, no. This is perfect. This is perfect. I actually was trying to hold off so y'all could experience the heat. Let's go. Show them what's up. I hope so. Let's go. Come on. I am playing way too much freaking music tonight. They're gonna think this is like a. I am not a DJ. Hey. Oh. Said, tell me what to do. So you know you out here in the studio with the crew. Ah. You know we can't go another video without having the OP. Straight insane. So y'all definitely gotta tell me in the comments. If I don't stop in the comments, bro, in the chat, let me know in the chat. Are you more of a colors flying high, or are you more of a wake up, get out there? You feel me? I would say that I'm more of a wake up, get out there. But this thing's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. We just need a little bit more thematic weight here, just making sure that everything like. Honestly, I could do a breakdown of that sometime very very soon between the two OPs. Yeah, I'm thinking if we do something like that, it's definitely a video that can be saved specifically for like a Friday, for Freestyle Friday, or maybe even a Media Monday. So definitely stay tuned, keep an eye on that schedule, and we will be popping in to make sure that we make it happen. So we breaking in to break out. See, that's for my anime watchers out there. I'm not gonna lie, I maybe saw like one episode of the anime, but we still gotta talk about it. To pontificate a little. You feel me? Let me see. Where did I actually just put my chat? Because I can't see it quite yet. I'm pretty sure it should have been right on the dashboard too, is the crazy part. So that's gonna be. Where's my chat, bro? That is not it, buddy. That is not it, buddy. Because it literally was just open. I probably should have just hit the what's it called? Probably definitely should have just pressed the refresh. I just did not actually check to make sure that I could have just hit the refresh, and I just like close the window, open it back up. I'm tripping. That's just me though. Truly, that's just me though. Let's see though. Definitely let me know. I am trying to take a look. Okay, cool. All right. So let's see. We are looking for our chat because I literally just had the attachment to go on the inside, and I am already flubbering again. So in the meantime, I think this might be like a pretty opportune time to let y'all know what we're looking for. What we're looking to start doing quite soon. We're actually looking at we're looking down the barrel at a lot of great games that are slated to come out, or at least that are slated to bring out some new demos. I actually just got a notification that one of the games that I had seen from it was actually a YouTube video that I saw by this guy called Canon. And bro, he makes these great videos about all these different indie games throughout the space, just incredibly stylistically just clean. So, one of those games, I believe it was Tamashika, and it really caught my interest and I was like, okay, Tamashika. And then I went on ahead, put it on the wish list because that's what we gotta do. And now the demo just finally came out like today. So that's definitely going on our Indie Roulette Wednesdays. So it'll really just be a toss up if we're going to be hitting that one first, or if we're hitting up one of the other mini games that we're looking to play on those coming Wednesdays. I honestly should go on ahead and put us in our regular host cam. Yeah. But anywho, in terms of some other games that we're looking to play, one of the big games that I'm really anticipating playing and looking forward to playing is going to be Starlight Revolver. I don't know if there's anybody out here that's like me in any real way, but I've been seeing it all over the place. And since I've been seeing it all over the freaking place, like, I've been mad interacting. Said I'm right there in the Discord. I always watch the ads because it's super cool. Just super cool. I'd say that the art style of the game just fits so perfectly, especially for a channel that's called Vivid Skies. And it just feels like something that's right up my alley to legitimately play. So I'm super excited to do it. Super excited to get in the mix and make it happen. You feel me? Shoot, what actually happened to our chat though? Um, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I am still looking for my attachment because I literally just had it up and I don't know what I did to accidentally. Oh, wait, no. I'm tripping. I am big boy bugging on the block. I don't know how I managed to overpass it that many times. If it was a snake, it would have bit me right on the schnoz. My fault, y'all. Let's get into it. Yeah. Hey. All right. So let's go on ahead. We're finna load this game up and get in the mix. Finna load the game up, get in the mix. Hey. Audio check, test check before we get back into the mix. Finna take some neck. Okay, I could probably bring it up just a little bit. Just a little bit on the audio side. Hey. I believe that was somewhere around here, if I am mistaken. Okay. All right, now let's freaking do it. All right, so we're back in the Shujin classroom. We got ourselves a little day to go before we get back into it. Proper. Close. All right, so let's see. Last time we were here, we had our phone on the line. Said our phone, our line, our chat was not dry. You love to see it for us. Truly, you love to see it for us. So let's go on ahead and check and see what they got going on. What's poppin'? Is that N? Yup. Oh, wordy word? Shoot. Got On or Ryuji? Hold on. In that case, let's go on ahead and double check and see what our confidants are looking like right now. So Ryuji right now is at a rank 3. Let's confirm. Okay, it says his former teammates appeared before him and he just took it as they vented their anger. Okay, cool. D? Alright, cool. Oh, what? Makes you less likely to be found in the metaverse while dashing? I'm not gonna lie, I might have to just cop. I might have to cop. I'd kind of be tripping if I didn't, no lie. Okay, on Takamaki. Alright, so I was right the last time I pronounced this. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, Takamaki? Like, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Alright, D, girl talk. I don't know how I managed to do that. Okay, D, and let me know the info. Alright, if a negotiation with a female shadow fails, you can try again. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think there's too many female shadows thus far that I really gotta worry about. I think that for the most part, we're primarily looking at like male shadows that are kind of like a little bit more monstrous. I don't think I'd necessarily describe them as punk archetypes, but I think that that stealth dash is definitely gonna come in a little bit more handy. So let's go on ahead and chat it up with our main boy Ryujin. My gosh. All right, you got plans today? I'm still in the hallway, so let me know if something comes up. Seems Ryuji hasn't gone home yet. Want to hang out with him for a bit? All right, let's go right now. Okay, please let me know if I'm gonna get to the next level right now. Yo, Etta, you heading home? Dude, I really want to talk, or I guess more like vent. You want to grab some ramen? I'll show you to my go-to place. Okay, all right, I feel I can become closer with Ryuji thanks to the chariot persona Agathea. I feel like my bond with Ryuji will grow soon. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Oh yeah, we hanging out with the main man Ryuji. Before y'all get in the chat talking about like, hey nah, he fake, he two-faced. Said he was just talking all that schmack about Ryuji yesterday. Look, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I've got nothing. But no, we're still finna get in the mix, still finna cook. And hey, we still gotta be cordial with the man. We're still part of the team, the Phantom Thieves. So let's go on ahead and hang out. It's kind of far, but it's totally worth. The flavor's out of this world.
Wanna get going?
Anyways, it's in Ogikubo. So let's take the train over there. Shut it. Oh yeah, that was a perfect decision, boy. Alright, a quiet and convenient residential district famous for its ramen. Nip smacking good ramen. Deep flavor of old style soya broth is worth the long wait in line. Alright, cool, let's go.
Alright.
You can also invite people who may enjoy eating ramen to hang out with you there. There are a number of hangout spots in the city, such as shops, event venues, landmarks, and so on. Confidants will each have their own favorite hangout spot. If you go there with them, your bond will grow even deeper than it normally would. You can learn about hangout spots by having confidants invite you there or by reading about them in books. Try to find as many as you can. All right, cool. I love the feeling of noodles sliding down my throat. Okay. Sweat dripping down my face. This is the best, man. Ramen is life. Light soup like this really gets your body going again after a good run, you know? We used to come all the way out here after practice and... I guess that's all in the past. By the way, I've seen Nakaoka around a few times, but for some reason it don't look like he's getting along with the others. Are you worried about him? Yeah, kinda. I've been thinking about what he said, how the whole track team was putting up with Kamoshida, and how I effed it all up for him. I think he was right. They don't even got a club room anymore, so they've been storing all their stuff behind the gym. They can't use any school gear either, so they just run laps around the block for practice. There ain't really a place for outcasts like that. I should know that better than anyone. It's good they're keeping their heads low now, though. I don't want them ending up like me. Man, Ryuji really does take it hard. Like, he takes it to heart, especially everything that, not just himself, but everything that his team went through. It's like he felt as if he was obligated to carry a lot of that weight on his back for the well-being of the team. And honestly, it makes sense considering the fact that they say that he was literally the track team star. You feel me? And being the star of a team like that, you're definitely gonna have a lot of pressure. And I can just say, I feel you. I feel him for that. He's definitely seen my way. You see him. I know that's definitely something that other people have gone through in any kind of field. Sometimes it can be in a workspace where you have a lot of work that you're doing, sometimes more than really is above your pay grade, and it just becomes too much to really handle. And some people actively buckle and break under the pressure. And also the kids who were really bestowed that label of gifted or smart children from like a young age, and then it became like a core part of their identity without them really being able to look at anything else outside of that. And when you look at both of those case examples and how dramatically like bad they can end up, I gotta say, for all of Ryuji's faults, it's definitely quite impressive how much he's been able to stand through it all and just keep moving on strong. So, hey, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. That's all I'm gonna say. So, yeah, I'd say he's doing pretty good. But, yeah, like I said, I know how you feel. Yeah, we're both outcasts here, huh? It's probably tough just walking around school for you with all them rumors. We really don't belong anywhere, but, you know, maybe that ain't so bad after all. I guess now that I'm thinking about it, trying to fit in is a real pain. I mean, I'd never have met you guys if I wasn't an outcast, right? So, it's all good. For real though, it's been a crap ton of fun. Hanging out with you guys is so freaking cool. I feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. Okay, we hit that rank up. Ryuji Sakamoto. Arcana Chariot, rank 4, Stealth Dash. Makes you less likely to be found in the metaverse while dashing. Alright. I just hope there's something I can do to help with those track guys. Though it'd probably mess them up if I tried to butt in. Oh yeah, we still gotta find a new spot for our training. I'll think about it. No slacking off till then, okay?
See ya!
Later, dude. Alright.
You're back.
I don't have a button telling me to hydrate. I just gotta keep it in mind. What we got though? Already? I have a report as your strategic image management representative. I just thought of a new way to help you out. I really want to tell you about it. Do you have time today? This might be a good opportunity to strengthen my bond with Mishima. So what are your thoughts? Do you want to meet up with Mishima? Without a sign, let's go see the bros. Alright. Where have I been?
Now that you mention it.
Oh shoot. Hold on, bro. I don't know how I managed to do that. I don't know how I managed to do that. I don't know how I managed to do that. I don't know how I managed to do that. Was looking directly at the monitor and still managed to mess it up. Ain't no freaking way, bro. brother. Okay. Anywho, back to the mix. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention, but we're meeting up with some fangirls today. All thieves are supposed to have some special ladies, right? Never heard that before. Well, I can't necessarily say that I'm taken. Wait a second. I'm glad I... Okay. So I checked one thing and I got it. The other thing I just don't, though. That's weird. Okay, hold on. There's actually a problem right here. I don't know what. Wait a sec. Why is it going that far out, though? Okay, so it goes back to normal when you do like that, but hold on. Yeah, we're trying. Okay, back to it. Gameplay. Cool. Wait, so then what's the difference between my... All right. Fine. Never mind. Okay. Let's try it out. I think that should do it. Okay. And let's see. Open. Okay. Okay. Talk. Okay. So let's see. I want to say, there we go.
Really?
Okay. I ain't mad at it, low key. I mean, Phantom Thieves are supposed to steal hearts. You know, over here we're technically not supposed to discriminate. Said everybody can get it. Say equal smoke. Say equal rights, equal flights. Just saying, we will steal your goodies, and that's just how the story will go. But yeah.
Actually.
Basically, I met some cool girls on the fan site, and we thought it'd be fun to do an in-person meetup. Oh, that reminds me. They think we're just part of the fandom. I made up this whole story about how we stumbled onto the fan site one day, so let's stick to that. Don't spill the beans, okay? Fandom? That's what users of the fan site call themselves. It's really caught on as the forum's gotten more popular. You know, I know that I am most definitely, like, jumping the gun crazy right now, but what would it actually look... That's something that I do keep in mind for, like, other areas of, like, the entertainment space. Like, I know that for some people that I'll see, like, they have pretty definitive, like, crew names. But, like, you see, I'm that kind of guy that likes to think, like, multiple steps ahead, like, multiple weeks, months, years ahead. So, it makes me think, what would the fandom name for a group like Vivid Skies really be called, you know? It's just something that I try and consider for sure. Like, yeah. Either way, you should be excited about this. Mingling with your local supporters is a noble cause indeed. Plus, remember how I said I publicized the Phantom Thieves? This is just the beginning. Though to be honest, I've never actually met someone from online in person. I wonder if I'll be able to do it right. I did lots of research though. I know all about footing the bill and buying desserts for the girl. Apparently, if things go well, you might even take her home. Huh? It's way past our meeting time. Hello? It's Misha. It's the guy you met on the fan site. About our meetup. You're still at home? And what about your friend? Oh, yeah, no, we'll be waiting here. Wait, was that a train announcement? I could swear I just heard someone say Shibuya over a loudspeaker. Are you close by? Oh no, I'm not calling you a liar.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Maybe next time. So, both of them apparently got sick. They're just gonna stay home. It seemed like they were really into the idea on the forum. Oh well, my bad. I was so busy with all the new forum posts, I didn't have time to really vet them too much. I'm not gonna lie, that's too funny not to say. I can't trust anyone anymore. What about me? I'm still your ally here. I seriously am sorry about what happened today, though.
All right.
But all this aside, I have some really good info ready for you guys. I won't let you down. I'll prove just how useful I can be to the Phantom Thieves. Cool. Kishima seems extra motivated. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! We're out here. Mishima's enthusiasm. Increases XP earned from battle.
All right.
Alright! It wasn't supposed to turn out like this, though. I bet those girls would have never flaked on me if they knew I'm friends with the real live Phantom Thieves. Being a guardian of justice isn't so easy, huh?
Let's go home.
Well, let's head home. Oh, Shimura? Sorry for dragging you out for no reason. People typically use an alias online, so a lot of them don't hold back when they comment. I thought it was gonna be a great opportunity to hear their opinions on the Phantom Thieves. It's always better to hear that kind of stuff in person, right? You'll get it right next time. Yep, leave it to me. Next time we're really gonna get some real hot intel. Right, I'll get back to modding. Trust me, everything is gonna turn out awesome. See ya! Golly! I can't believe this. A school assembly? During exam week? The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's gonna be about Mr. Kamoshida again. I can't believe the school is messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's gonna have nothing to do with us students. I wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
A mandatory assembly during exam week? Sounds rough for all of you.
Well, shall we begin?
Oh. Oh, bet. We out here. That was Yoshitsune. Daro? Yoshitsune? I'm not gonna lie, I'm cheating. I'm not gonna lie, I'm cheating. I am smooth cheating. So that should be Minamoto. Persona 5 Royal. Hey. Yep, it should be Yoshitsune. I believe. Yep, that's right. We're out here. Give me that. Essay question? Yoritomo. Alright, worked under Yoritomo. He did a lot for his brother, but they ended up coming into conflict. And in the end, when they had to oppose each other, Yoritomo won. Yeah, Yoshitsune committed. suicide after being exiled by his brother. But even though he lost, Yoshitsune is the one who went down in history as a hero. That's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with the weak. What? Hi, Viper! Hi, Viper! How you doing? How you doing today? Yeah, not just any weak person, though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors, and Yoshitsune did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshitsune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo. You finished in time. All right, perfect. Time is up. Put your pencils and wait, what? Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desks. Hey.
Let's get started.
Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Oh, brother. Which brain function is responsible for the phenomenon of seeing an illusion in this figure? That would be... I'm not gonna lie. I am straight up washing today. It is... was it obstruction? I think that's the only one that really makes...
Doesn't look like it'll work.
Okay. That was not it. I just sold. All right. Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? Both.
Ooh, we can do this.
Okay. I can't believe I messed that one up. I legitimately don't remember what it was, though. That was the only one that really did make sense to me, though.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Does everyone have a test? Then you may begin. Name the book that defined malfactor as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. That is going to be the...
Ooh, we can do this.
Yeah, sure. Which character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with ulterior motives? Femme fatale.
Ooh, we can do this.
Hey. Okay. Are we washing? Are we washing? Are we washing? Okay. Let's go. Shoot, Viper, what are you up to today?
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore.
Well,
The floor is yours.
my fault.
We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. Doctor.
The floor is yours, Doctor. Oh, word?
It's nice to meet you all.
Whoa,
His voice is sexy.
My name is.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like him right now.
Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school.
Yeah, yep, that's me. That's me. That level of clumsy, that's definitely gotta be me, not gonna lie. Oh, word?
You can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be. Oh,
I'm doing well, Viper. I'm doing well. I'd heard, well, I'd seen a lot of people play Animal Crossing. I never played it though. What's so? Why am I blubbering? That is the crazy part. Dream address. So, what's exactly a dream address? I know that like you guys generally like go and make like your house exactly the way that you want it on the inside, but like how does everything else work?
I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems. Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Oh, okay, cool. So it's kind of like so it's more so for couch parties so that you don't have to be like on one server.
Yo. You ever expect
You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well,
Well,
our
it's
schools made
national
news.
news.
Maybe
They figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And
And Dr. What's name?
Maruki.
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage?
Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check it out. So is it kind of more so like if it's not multiplayer, is it all right, so it's just for people to take a look around. So kind of like window shopping for like people's houses that they built? Is it kind of like that? Oh, okay. But am I at least like in the ballpark here on Dream Address? All right, cool. All right, cool. All right. Wait, so have you been keeping track of I heard there was this new game that came out. It's called Fantasy Life. Is it a game that's on your radar at all?
You really think you'll do
You think
us
you
any
would do
good?
us any good?
Ryuji.
Okay, cool. So is that game literally just Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive, or are they also putting it on different platforms as well? Because I know that some people had just gotten their Switch 2s, and I was literally just at Walmart today and I just see it plastered. So
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
Shimuragen desu. Tamagotchi Plaza. Okay, is that all? Hold on. I know that's got to be a game, so I'm definitely looking that up. Tamagotchi Plaza. Okay, cool. Oh, cool. All right, that's actually great. Yeah. I know that people are definitely split on the Nintendo Switch 2 right now. So it's definitely great that the game isn't exclusive. I'm definitely a little curious about Tamagotchi Plaza though. So please tell me more. Tell me more.
How do you know our names? Well, I was informed of students before beginning my tenure here.
Ooh, okay. I still have yet to find a game to pre-order myself. So I did just earlier say that I've really been following this game that's looking to I hope it comes out soon, but the demo just dropped. It's for a game called Starlight Revolver. Have you been getting any of the ads for that on YouTube or anything like that, or even in Reddit?
Those that had previous interactions with Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
No, it's not a shooter. It's actually something more like a it's actually kind of like isometric, and I want to say thus far it's looking somewhat like a roguelike type of game. Let me see if I can't. Actually, this is a good opportunity to go on ahead and try that out to try and pull it up. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Let's first things first, pull that up. And then let's go to our VidCap. Okay, cool. Not that one. And let's go to properties and then head over to stream. Okay, pages. All right, cool. But on Chromium, window capture or display capture. Okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna go back over to Persona Royal. All right, cool. And hold on. Hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna pull it up here and then Starlight Revolver. Okay, cool. All right, so it's a multiplayer adventure game where you play as a diver who can access Dream World and retrieve their secrets. So for the most part, yeah, it says whimsical, hyper stylized combat that lights up the world and makes each battle a spectacle while each player is able to customize their character's appearance and abilities. So I'd say it's something like it's almost like a hero shooter without being an actual shooter. So yeah, it's as it says here, it's definitely more so of a like a roguelike game. So it definitely looks like something that should be a pretty cool experience. Yeah, like I said, I've been following the game for a good long while, and I just barely missed the opportunity to play it for the very first time. Oh, did I pique your interest? Tell me, did I pique your interest? No, I'm definitely looking to I want to see when I'm gonna actually play it because I know that we talked about it yesterday. Was oh yo, okay, cool. Said you're definitely gonna have to let me know how you're enjoying it for sure, for sure. It looks really pretty, and for us to be called Vivid Skies over here, it just seemed like it was way too fitting. Like it just seemed way too on brand for me not to be just completely interested and to get my interest piqued. You feel me? Especially considering that Gurren Lagann is like one of my favorite anime, and it kind of reminded me of that in terms of like that Gainax type of style for the animation itself. So it was something I definitely couldn't stand to miss again, you know? So I was looking to do like the alpha 30 demos to play during the Steam Fest. How do you get to them all? I know. Wait. So, what kind of games do you generally play from the Steam Fest and for your demos? I know they can't be that short that you're able to play them all in 1 week. Yo, oh for sure. Well, how do I? All right, cool. Let me try that and down. I know I'm tripping. But I hope you get to check out a lot of the demos, and I hope that I'm able to show you some games that maybe you hadn't seen before, and then I get you more interested in some more demos. So I don't know. We're definitely looking at it. So definitely stay tuned for those. Stay tuned. Indie games on my wish list that now have a demo. Work. So do you generally look at it from like one specific like, do you generally just use that as an entire category or as a genre to just go through and just, oh, this game has a demo, and just go through the whole thing throughout the week? Yo, which game? Which game are you trying to play test? Hold on. Oh, I had it this way. I was. Oh, Hosey Playfest? Hosey Playtest. Okay. Let me check that one out. Hosey game. Hosey. Okay, cool. So I take it that you're more of like a interactive Sims kind of enjoyer. Is that more so like your general style of game that you try to go for the most part? Ooh, okay, cool. Cozy games. Cozy games. That actually makes sense. Have you seen I'm trying to think. What was the name of the game? I know it's one it's bookkeeper something. Let me check. I know it might be in my Steam library. Cuz I just checked it out cuz I saw another creator called Addy Crafty check it out. Hold on. Okay. I did not put that in right. Okay, cool. Yeah.
I
Can definitely believe that.
So,
So,
what
what do you want with us?
Ah, yes.
Now I'm not gonna lie, since I've gotten into the space, I've definitely seen a lot of interesting games to check out, that's for sure.
Interested in counseling? Nope, not at all.
Not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I expected. But if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's...
I think it might be. Let me double check. Tiny bookshop. Let me see. Let me see. I don't think so. No, it looked more so. So like the art style looked a little bit more like a Stardew Valley type of game when I saw them play it. Let me see. I actually might be able to go find it right now, and I don't think it would be too difficult to do either. Um, 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 let's see. It's for. I know it's not that. Has it really been that long that it's just gone? Hold on. That kind of blows. It's not Tinkerlands. That's something else entirely. Oh, tell me I didn't miss it. Stardew, Harvest Moon. Still definitely looking to check out that. Littlewood. Yeah, I think I'm literally just gonna have to ask her. I definitely am going to have to just ask her. I think I see it right here too. That's what's especially bothersome. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to ask, and then I'll definitely send it over to you for sure. Tell me more about the snacks, though.
Hey, don't fall for that.
To be frank, I've been
Explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students.
Oh, for sure. I got you, Viper.
For its students. The school's interest. I know that asking you to be open,
See, stranger like myself, it's a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good. I might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting
MMOs? Man, if there's one thing I miss, it's definitely got to be like that old MMO era, like from I want to say the 2010s, like early 2000s to 2010s. That was definitely a fire era for sure.
So, which
Which way are you going?
I know that a couple of the main ones for me that I used to play was more so like Club Penguin. It was Monkey Quest with Nickelodeon. Just games like that were quite literally just foundational in terms of like building my childhood. Pop Tropica, have you ever played that too? I'm glad that I'm not the only one here though. For you, was it more so Club Penguin, or did you also get to play Monkey Quest as well? Yeah, no harm in a little chat.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't.
Club Penguin, okay.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal.
Guess it's a deal.
I'll be in the nurse's office.
Nurse's office.
Feel free to
Feel free to
come
come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal,
I promise I'll do my best to help you.
There we go. How did I miss that? Oh shoot.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heights. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
You know? This is the first time I've heard this in so long.
With the birth of the counselor persona, I have obtained the wings of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right. Fusing personas of the Counselor Arcana will now grant you XP due to Arcana Burst. Okay, yeah, no. I'm not trying to have another day of boxing with my freaking microphone. Said I already smacked it way too many freaking times yesterday. Hold on. Okay, cool. All right, there we go. I think I got it. All right, should be good to go. No, we're not. All right, cool.
So hold up, dude.
Dude,
Sorry for
keeping you like this.
Well then.
Well,
Honestly, I need to check that too. I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. Oh, brother. I don't do well under deadlines. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school's decided visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Okay. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? It kind of sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really into the idea, you know? Not much choice. Let's do it. Yeah, probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, eh? I don't know how I did that. Again. A freaking again. Okay, Lydian's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay? Yes. Okay. Welcome. Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah, is now a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well,
Shall we get started? All right, bro. I'm turning it off. Oh, but first, just relax, all right? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about. Okay. Although, I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. No, it's all right. I know I need to talk to somebody about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to the super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see. It's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, That's why I wanted to get even with him for Shio. And at first I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shio was going to put herself through. But later I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? No, you are quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Kamaki-san. Huh? I think you've got the wrong... Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So what's on your mind now? Right now? I'm just hoping Shio will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a... Ratspatushka about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now that's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, it seems I lost track of the time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that that's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna
Will
go.
do. See you around. Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right, Etta? How'd it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki's easier to talk to than you'd think. Okay, see you tomorrow! Didn't you have a counseling appointment? That's the nurse's office in the practice building, right? It'll just pass time in the area until you're done. This one's super special. It's not even anywhere on the forum yet. Anyway, do you remember that bully Daisuke Takanashi whose heart you changed earlier? Oh, brother. Well, it turns out there was someone pulling strings the whole time. It seems Takanashi didn't have a choice but to listen to what this guy told him to do. But ordering someone to bully other people is a pretty crappy thing to do, isn't it? That's horrible. Right? It's totally unacceptable. This person has to be somewhere in our school, right? You should go take a look around. In the meantime, I'll secretly do a little more research, too. If we want to go after this target, we'll need a name. Let's go investigate the school. Okay.
How are you?
Yoshizawa! What it do? What it do? Man, I'm actually mad excited to see her, dude. I am so excited to see her. I know, man, for those who have played in just the base game by itself, you guys are missing out for sure. From what I have heard and what I've seen, it looks like she's gonna have a really fire character arc. And thus far, like, if you go back and you see the very, very beginning of the game, like where she actually pops up, where she appears for the very first time, absolutely fire entrance. Her costume is actually just as good. I'd argue it might even be better than Joker's. It's definitely more so in line with my kind of style and my kind of preferences. That's for sure. Are you here for a session as well? You too, huh?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while before he ever came to Shujin. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please, excuse me. Hey Viper, thank you so much for the help in the chat. Let's say we get started. Welcome. Thank you for coming. We made a deal. Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble. I see. Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Shimura-kun. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. It's in the past. Did you have to force yourself to accept everything that happened? No, that doesn't seem to be it.
So,
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note that's really truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. Guilty as charged. You got me. Yeah, no. I'd say in circumstances like that, it's so super freaking easy for like you to lose track of like everything that you would like to be like your current existing reality and like the dissonance between that and how it is now. And something like that and there being a gap, especially in terms of like your expectations for yourself and for the people around you and things like that, and then how things actually manage to be. I know that can definitely be a root for like a lot of pain and a lot of suffering. So I think he's spitting. He's spitting. There it is. There it is. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality, some conception of themselves they're striving for, like wanting to be a model student or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. But that actualized reality and the one in actuality are often fall apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Is it too obvious that I've played this part before? Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already gone through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? But it sounds right. Not even deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong, Shimura-kun.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than I expected. Somehow, the conversation just took a life on its own, I guess.
Say,
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
you know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts, what they think, how they feel.
how about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think it'll be able to help a lot of people. So, I'll need more details.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, any time is good for me. I can work around your schedule. And I've got a lot of snacks too. You can have them. They're yours. Okay. Well, okay. Really? Yes, you're a lifesaver.
Well,
Let's see. I know, maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. I feel like my bond with Maruki is growing deeper. Detox X. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately.
All right.
Your Counselor Confidant is increased to rank 2. You will now earn more XP from Arcana Burst when infusing personas of the Counselor Arcana. Let's go.
I know.
Oh, right. Would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time or when I need some input from you. That should do it. Now, I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see. First off, thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
All right.
Okay, max XP increased by 5. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Non-static gum.
Well, see you.
Thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school. Man, you really spent a long time talking to Maruki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime. But we should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right? Okay. Honestly,
Let's do it.
let me see. Let's definitely make sure that we have a save file. Boom. Okay. We're good to go. All right, so that's about an hour of playtime. Actually, what I'd like to do... Move.
Let's go to bed.
Oh, brother! So we proceed to do that again, man. Okay. Okay. Honestly? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop. This room is barely habitable. Maybe we can clean it up and make it a bit nicer to live in. Oh! Viper! Viper. House plants? Plant nutrients? Which one we thinking? Garden energy? Bionutrients? Mega fertilizer? A cheap plant nutrient for those who want basic care for their plants. A pricey nutrients? Got you. Got you. These are some reasonably priced nutrients. This ought to bring a bit of life back to this plant. Oh, word? 2 up? Oh, say no more. Actually, that was a great pick. I gotta say thank you. That should do it for a while. Okay. They really won't let me do anything right now. I'm curious, will they? Nope, nothing. Okay. Let me double check. All right, let's call it a day and go to bed. Sleep. To my car.
I'm so sleepy.
Ended
I've been pulling an all-nighter once and realized today's the last day of exams.
Staying up studying?
Studying? I gave up on the exam. Just playing some games and then far in it. Good morning.
Yeah, I know that feeling. No, like, actually, I know that feeling. Too many times, like, you'll leave something waiting until the very last minute, and then you'll try to grind to get it done by the very last day, and then you'll pull an all-nighter, and then once you start trying to do that, and then, yeah, no. You just, you conk out, you burn yourself out, it doesn't even really work. Like, after a certain point, you kind of have to nix bad habits like that in the bud, because it just doesn't serve you anymore. So, yeah, nah. Yeah, I gotta say I know that feeling though.
Oh, you say that, but you probably just spent the whole night studying.
Actually did not.
Yo,
so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line. Impressive, Radeon. You're quite different from the stupid monkey I know.
That's crazy work.
Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing
There's
inside.
nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Yo.
Please shut up. You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I
Imagining things?
Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong?
What? You see a groper or something?
No.
No,
It's
it's
not
not
it.
it. It's
Nothing.
nothing.
Hmm?
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad?
Right into the anime cutscene is the crazy part.
Fine. Come on.
How are you gonna try and stalk somebody with keys right on your freaking waist? Like we didn't hear you from a mile away. How with these lemon pepper stepper loafers you got on? I'm on you now.
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you?
That's
No,
outrageous.
you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
Because my goodness, I had wondered why you left the car. This is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
I'm not gonna lie. That voice line threw me for a 50-foot loop.
And I couldn't
Help myself from chasing after you. Didn't even notice the calls from Sensei.
But thank
Thank
goodness
goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
What?
You're the
Yeah,
one
nah.
I've been searching for all this time.
Stop.
Please,
Please,
won't you?
won't you
Wait a minute.
be the model for my next art piece? Model? All that I draw until now has been lacking. But I feel the passion from you unlike anyone else.
This
This man's highly suspicious. Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me?
What do you say?
What do you say? Hold your horses. Who are you anyways? Oh,
Where are my
where
medals?
are my medals? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa.
Chicago.
Play Sensei's pew. I'm being allowed residence in his place. I'm striving.
You see, no, Ryuji, if that was me, I would not let him get that over on me. Could it be me?
The very same. You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous
Famous
Japanese
style artist.
recognized
Nice
all over the
all.
world. But
We heard that name the other day in Mentos.
Yusuke.
I'm sorry,
Sensei. I'll be right there. That old guy's Madarame. Madarame Sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on a big day. Please come out. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too.
How you gonna assume what we like?
Well then,
I hope to see you there tomorrow. Guys, it's easy to read his book. You're not planning on going, are you?
I think I will. Time. I'll see you later.
Bro, Ryuji, close your mouth. What are we doing?
dare he go after Lady On. I've memorized that
Morgana, she is not checking for you, little bro. She is not checking for you, little bro. How many times we gotta go through this?
You became acquainted with Madarame's people by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
Brilliant questions, indeed. And all will be revealed in the metaverse next time.
Metaverse business again?
Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart, too. Were you related to those as well?
I believe it.
Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Tell me I did not sell my whole exam, bro. No, I'm actually gonna be mad if I manage to sell my entire exam off of getting one question wrong.
It's over.
Wait a minute.
It's over. How about you?
How about you?
It's over. Truly, it's over.
Come on, you two need to get your act together.
Anyways, can we
Stop talking about exams. You're not gonna come back graded next week, rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual sight. It's no use. Ain't any useful info. Number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though.
I
I
know.
know. But why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
Not that much money.
Oh, right. There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit.
Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me.
Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy? Not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
I'm curious too.
Besides, what should I do about the other 2 tickets?
Wanna go appreciate some fine arts?
Fine arts, huh?
Suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Everyone's going.
It's settled then.
Alright, it should be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature.
Sure.
Let's meet
At the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
She wants so bad. I mean, if she is trying to do the modeling thing. Tomorrow we go to that exhibit with Lady On. I'm curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. We can't afford to be late tomorrow. We'd better not go out right now. So I keep thinking about what Nakanohara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? That sounds about right. Seconded. Great. The name really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's really not common at all. But if what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into this. All right.
Let's do it.
I know I said it last time, but actually, we're probably gonna save the coup de grace for the next episode. I'm not gonna lie. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and head back to the title. So we actually made some pretty decent progress. The next day that we'll be doing is going to be May 15th. And then once we hit May 15th, we're not going to have too terribly much more to go until we're just about in the place that we are right now. Like we said, now it's June 10th. And once we get to June 10th, we should be good to go. I think that in the time it takes us, we should be able to finish everything out and be able to get relatively back on track within maybe another couple of episodes. I do think that it's probably for the best to take a short intermission from this particular series, though. So what we're going to end up doing tomorrow, so that you guys can kind of get a little bit of a taste of what we're looking to do here at Vivid Skies, what we're going to do is we're going to start up Indie Roulette Wednesdays. So every Wednesday, once again, we're meeting back here at 8 o'clock p.m. sharp. At least I hope sharp. And on those days, we're going to be looking through our catalog in order to see all the different games that are coming out from all sorts of different developers, whether they're games that have been out for a good long time or games that are being released now. As long as it's an indie title, it is fair game. So we're going to be looking at all sorts of different demos in order to get a little piece, a little snippet, a little schmackerel of what to expect from these games, and kind of just be able to sit back and talk about it, and really what stands out to us, and be able to really just enjoy the experience. Use it as another opportunity to kind of think about, yeah, because like for me, I know that end goal ambition, I want to be able to create stuff like this and be able to create great experiences like this someday. So kind of being able to take that chance, being able to take that time to really go and check out other people who are taking the drive to actually go and do those things in the space is going to be a massive undertaking, but it's also going to be massively impactful. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. So once again, we're going to be right back here tomorrow, 8 o'clock p.m. at Vivid Skies Live. It's been your boy, Ada Prophet here. So we've been back at it like a bad habit. Hopefully we start some good ones this time. So we want this thing, so we finna go grab it. And once again, welcome back to Vivid Skies Live. And we hope that you guys have a wonderful evening, morning, new night, wherever it is that you are. Because, and I hope you guys remember this, that you are truly one in a million to me.